Hello everyone. Today we will do class ninth mathematics exercise 1.5 some important questions.
Okay, now we are doing exercise 1.5 number system NCERT. Before that, there is a note which you must know before doing this exercise. I'm using some abbreviation like R is for rational number and I are for irrational number. Now, these are some rules which you must remember. Rational number plus minus irrational number will give you one irrational number. It means 5 plus minus root 2 will give you an irrational number. This is a irrational number. When we are adding or subtracting rational number and irrational number, we are actually getting an irrational number. Now, rational multiply rational will give you rational only. Rational divide by rational will give you rational only. Irrational multiply irrational can give you rational or irrational. It depends like which kind of numbers are there. Like under root 2 is an irrational number and root 3 is an irrational number. If you multiply this, you will be getting root 6, which we cannot simplify. So this is an irrational number. But in the other case, if I multiply root 2 with root 2, irrational with irrational, I am getting 2. So which is an rational number because we can write 2 as 2 upon 1, and p and q, p upon q form, and both are integers. Similarly, if I divide irrational with irrational, then again I can get an rational or irrational. Like an example, root 2 divide by root 3. I have taken the similar kind of example. Root 2 divide root 3 will be equal to root 2 upon 3, which is an irrational number. We cannot simplify it further. We can get the answer in decimal, but that will not be an accurate one. So this is an irrational number. You must be remembering will get a kind of answer like a non-terminating, non-repeating kind of answer we will get. So this is an irrational number. Similarly, root 2 divided by root 2 will give you 1 because both are equal numbers. So 1 is an rational number. That's why irrational divide irrational can give you rational or irrational. Similarly, one more rule, irrational divide rational is equals to irrational. Why? If I divide root 2 with 3, then I'll be getting root 2 upon 3, which is an irrational number. Similarly, if I multiply irrational with rational, I'll be getting irrational number. Example, root 2 multiplied root root 2 multiply 3 will give you 3 root 2, which is an irrational number. This is an irrational number whenever we are multiplying rational number with a irrational number. Just remember this. These are the rule, very important rules. Now, next question is classify as rational or irrational. 2 minus root 5. Now you can answer it very easily. This will be an irrational number. Similarly, this one I can simplify this. First of all, root 3 will be cancelled out with root 23 will be cancelled out with root 23. So I'll be getting only 3, which is an rational number. Similarly, root 7 can be cancelled with root 7. So I'll be getting 2 upon 7, which is an rational number. 1 by root 2, this is rational and this is irrational. Rational upon irrational, if I divide these numbers, I'll be getting an irrational number, as we have discussed in the formulas, rules. 2 pi. As you know, this pi is an irrational number. If you multiply any irrational number with rational, I'll be getting irrational again. Now we have to simplify first part. 3 plus root 3 multiply 2 plus root 2. I have to simplify this. So for that, what we can do, we can use a formula or rule, you can say a plus b, c plus d. We can write this a c plus ad, b c plus bd. Now I'm applying this rule here. 3 2s are 6, 3 into root 2. Root 3 into 2, 2 root 3. Plus root 3 into root 2, root 6. We cannot solve it further, so this will be your answer. Now another one, 3 plus root 3, 3 minus root 3. First term same, second term same, only sign is different. So there is one more rule which you can use here. A plus b, a minus b will give you a square minus b square. We will apply this rule here. So 3 square minus root 3 square. This will give you 9 minus 3, it means 6 is the answer. Similarly, this third part, we have another rule. A plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. According to this rule, we can write root 5 whole square, root 2 whole square, 2 root 5, root 2, root 5 square is 5, root 2 square is 2, and this will be 2 root 10. So 7 plus 2 root 10 will be the answer. If you check the fourth question, here it is exactly like the second one. Here first term is first term equal, and second term is also equal. Sign is different in both the cases. So we can apply the same rule which we applied here. Root 5 square minus root 2 square, so it will be 5 minus 2, it means 5 minus 2, it means 3, that is the answer.
Now, question number 3. Recall pi is defined as the ratio of circumference, say c, of a circle to its diameter, say d, that is pi equal to c upon d. This seems to contradict the fact that pi is an irrational. How will you resolve this contradiction? Now, students, it is very important to understand that there is no contradiction, because when we measure a length with scale or any other instrument, we only obtain an approximate rational value. we never obtain an exact value. For this, the C upon D fraction is irrational. Hence, pi is an irrational number.
This is very important question. Question number 5. Rationalize the denominator. Here they are specifying that denominator is to be rationalized. So reason means what we have to do here, we have to make the denominator rational. As you can see that it is not rational, so to make it rational, what we can do, the rule says multiply similar number to the irrational number to make it rational. It means root x into root x will give you x, which is a rational number. So similar property we are applying here, root 7 into root 7 in the denominator. But in maths we cannot write root 7 in the denominator only, we have to multiply in numerator also. So root 7 into root 7, root 7 upon root 7 we multiplied actually. So 1 into root 7 will give you root 7, and root 7 into root 7 is 7. So this way we have got the answer. This is the required answer. Now here you can see that denominator is rational number. So we have done the rationalization of denominator. Similarly, 1 upon root 7 minus root 6. This was the rule which I told you here. It was for a single number. But when you will have number like this, so in that case you have to multiply numerator and denominator by its conjugate. Now just try to understand what is the meaning of conjugate. Conjugate of root x plus root y is root x minus root y. This is the conjugate of, they both are conjugate of each other. Similar here you have to multiply root 7 plus root 6 in numerator and denominator, means conjugate of it. So let's see what you will get. 7 minus root 6 will multiply root 7 minus plus root 6, and similarly root 7 plus root 6 in the numerator. So what we will get here, root 7 plus root 6, a minus b, a plus b. It means 7 root 7 square minus root 6 square. So I'll be getting root 7 plus root 6 divided by 7 minus 6. It means the answer is root 7 plus root 6 upon 1, which is no need to write. So this is the answer. So here you can try by yourself. I'm writing it once. Root 5 plus root 2. So here what you should multiply in numerator and denominator? Root 5 minus root 2. Root 5 minus root 2. Now what next? After multiplying 1, you will get root 5 minus root 2 only. and in denominator a plus b, a minus b formula we will apply. So according to that rule it will be 5 minus 2. So root 5 minus root 2 upon 3. This is the answer. Now here also 1 upon root 7 minus 2. Here also you have to multiply its conjugate, root 7 plus 2. So root 7 plus 2. So what I will get here, root 7 plus 2 divided by 7 minus 4. So answer will be root 7 plus 2 divided by 3. That is the answer. Now remember one thing, x plus root y, conjugate of this is x minus root y and vice versa. If I take x minus root y this side, then I have to take x plus root 5 this side. X minus root y conjugate will be x plus root y. Hope you understood this, students. Now I have left one question in between and a few similar kind of question you can try, and you must try to solve the question from the examples also. Please like, share and subscribe. It is a motivating factor for the teachers. Thank you. You can give suggestions also if you find it's beneficial, or if any changes you require. If you want any change in the presentation, you can always your suggestions will be always welcomed. Thank you.